Hey everyone, it's your girl TeraMichelle. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Opinionated Scents, our safe space to discuss all things fragrance, whether we like them or not. Happy 44th birthday to me. Today is December 19th. It is my birthday. I am filming and I'm going to also put this out today because I want to. I've been gone for almost a month or pretty much 28 days. So that is like a month technically for like February. But anyway. Today's video is all about Kayali's new Yum Marshmallow 81. There is another word in the title, but y'all know I really dislike that word. I don't vibe with where it originates from, and I would never use it to describe myself. So I'm just not going to use the word, but it's their newest release, and I'm assuming all anybody's talking about. I had several of you, and by several, I mean a whole bunch of you, ask me to review it. So I'm here to review it. It's taken me a while to get to it. That should tell you something about it. But if you're interested to hear my thoughts, let's jump right into the video. So let me start off by saying, contrary to popular belief, I do not dislike the House of Kayali. I do dislike the cult-like following, the people who just say whatever to stay on the PR list, the hyping of every fragrance like it's the best thing they've ever smelled. Like it's just not authentic to me. And could there be someone who thinks like that? Absolutely. Is it likely that all of them think like that? Absolutely not. So that is my problem. The marketing almost always never matches the scent either. We get told all these great things, and then when we get it, it might smell good, but it's not what we were looking for. Young Pistachio being the most egregious of them all when it came to marketing not matching the smell. However, we're here to talk about the Yum Marshmallow 81. All I bought was the travel size because I pretty much know what I'm dealing with when I'm getting a Kayali fragrance. This is cute, okay? When I first sprayed it, I did not like it. I thought it was very weak. I thought the projection and the longevity, the performance of Kayali is usually always very minimalistic. So you might get 4 hours out of it. There's some where you only get 2. Some people say they have to spray every 30 seconds. I mean, every 30 minutes. That's excessive. If you're spraying your clothes, you should get more than that. But I don't look to them for performance. I look to them for something that I really like the scent of. So the Eaten Juicy, the red one, and then the Eaten Lychee, those just smell so good to me. Even though they smell very much like a step up from a body spray, they still smell good to me. And I care more about the juice than anything. So performance is important. But if you smell mid, but you perform all day, but versus I love the way you smell and you are a top upper, I'm going to go with the one that I love the smell of first. I'm not a girl that's going to go for packaging all the time. And that's crazy to me. The bottle is beautiful and I got it on display, but I hate the fragrance is mad wild. And it's disturbing. We need to leave that in 2024 because it's chaos. It's absolute chaos. But when I get back to this fragrance, when I first sprayed it, it was, see, this is another thing about Kayali. When I get their fragrances, I really don't like to do a first impression. That's why you didn't see me back here immediately after I got it. I've had it for quite some time. And to me, it's 50-50, maybe even 70-30 as to whether or not I'm going to like this first spray. So with this fragrance in particular, it smelled, when I sprayed it on my skin, it smelled to me, I got that strawberries and cream like instantly. Wasn't necessarily a marshmallow note, wasn't super uber sweet. Uber, is that a word? Super duper? It wasn't super duper sweet, but I liked it. And then it quickly turned into a strawberry chapstick vibe. That was all I was getting on my skin. So I sprayed my clothes. And of course, on the clothes, it was a really good time. In the air, it's a good time. It was very weak at first, though. And I just was like, what is going on? So I had to overspray, which is another thing you usually have to do with Kayali. However, I do like it more and more every time I smell it. So I like to visit with Kayali 3, 4, 5 times before I come talk to you guys. Even if it's just spraying the post points, not doing full wears. But I have done 2 full wears of this and a lot of just spraying on my wrist because I like the smell. I have a newly 12-year-old daughter, but when this came out, she was still 11. She's a December baby too. So she just turned 12. But when she was 11, going on 12, I let her, she came into my room and she smelled this and she was like, oh my gosh, is this for me? And I was like, why does everything have to be for you? And she goes, no, it just smells like something I would wear. You wouldn't wear this, mommy. And I was like, excuse me, And she was like, well, it just smells like it's for a kid. And I said, ooh, I said, do you mind if I quote you in my video? She's at school right now as I'm filming this because she really wanted to be here to tell you guys herself. And I said, okay, well, mommy likes, to smell like this sometimes. It's, I wouldn't say it's juvenile, but it's definitely very youthful. I hear a lot of people, or I read a lot of people in the comments saying they heard it was really, really sexy and stuff like that. To each their own on how you describe sexy. I think it can be one of those edible type of fragrances, not necessarily gourmand to me, but one of those fragrances that men who like sweet fragrances are going to love, and they're going to want to be all over you. I get compliments galore when I wear this. Everybody, oh, I like that so much. Oh, it's so nice. It's hard to go wrong when it's sweet and it smells yummy, like vanillic and just like warm and cozy in this type of weather. And I'm not saying that this does not smell good, because it does to me. I don't pay attention to my nails and you get them redone. But so let's get back to Olivia. Olivia says to me, mommy, can you get me one? And I said, for the big bottle is $136, I think. She said, for what? And I said, for the big bottle. And she said, but if I wanted to smell like this, I could just go to the store and get strawberry chapstick and rub it all over my skin. Man, I wish she was here. The way she says it is so funny, and her little face and, her little mouth. And it's just like, oh my God. But she was super serious. She no longer wants me to get this for her. She does not see the rhyme or reason to purchase this for $136. And that's coming from a then 11-year-old, now 12-year-old. She still feels the same. So she likes the fragrance. She thinks it's youthful or juvenile, like her age, like 11, 12-year-old should be wearing it. She thinks it smells just like strawberry chapstick in the air. Like, she's not getting a marshmallow note or a creamy note or whipped cream note or anything vanillic or anything smelling the such. She thinks it's strawberry chapstick. And then she went into her room and she brought me back her strawberry passion from Ambre Bijou. So, and shout out to Amber, because she did send me some new stuff. I don't have that one, but like, this is a new one from Ambre Bijou, Divine Royal Rose. So this is what I told you guys. Amber Chantel is a YouTuber. She has her own brand. This is a whipped butterfluff. And this comes in Strawberry Passion as one of the fragrances. That smells to me like strawberry chapstick. And my daughter was like, I'll just use that. Like, if I want to smell like this, I can just use that. So, and I guarantee you, Ambre Bijou, I think it's $25 for one of those. You're going to save more, and then you can layer it up with whatever marshmallow you want to, marshmallow fragrance or whatever strawberry fragrance you want to, and still come out on top. And it's going to last you longer. That's the kicker there. So do I like this? Yes. Do I like it more and more every time I spray it? Yes. If I can catch it on sale for 20% off or more, would I get it? Maybe, but I would have to get rid of some of the other fragrances first. I don't feel like I want this one while I still have vanilla, candy, rock, sugar, salt, vinegar, whatever the name of it is. While I still have that one, I do not need this one. There are some really good strawberry and cream type of fragrances at Dua that I really liked, that were stronger and more potent. I cannot remember the names of them, and my daughters don't either. Maybe I should look in my purchase history. I didn't even think about that. But so again, it's to each their own, because if you catch the dual ones on sale, then you can get 2 or 3 of the same one and come out less than what you would do for the Kayali. But you guys love these bottles. You really, really do. And I understand it. And like I said, every time I smell it, it gets a little better, but it's still hit and miss. Sometimes it just smells flat to me. I get the strawberry sometimes, other times I don't. The chapstick waxiness of it is always there. And then even on my skin, after 10 or 15 minutes, I wasn't picking up the strawberries and cream anymore. It was just like flat. I can't like I knew something was on me, but not for real. Like, if I was one of those little freaky dicky people who like to pour candle wax on myself and peel it off, like, that's what I was getting. And then all of a sudden, 5 or 10 minutes later, I would check, and then the strawberry chapstick would be back. So this is a very odd fragrance. It doesn't stay consistent on your skin, at least on mine. But again, I do like the way People compliment me when I'm wearing it. And I also like the way it smells in the air. So as always, Kayali is just one of those off and on type of situations with me. I am not going to deny that you might see me with this in my collection later on down the road. But then again, maybe not. I'm really starting to move away from the things that smell kind of synthetic and cheap to me. Not saying that this smells like the worst thing ever. It does not. But again, I'm with my daughter. For a 100 ml, I would probably say 50 or 60 bucks would be good enough. This could be a celebrity fragrance. It really could. This isn't worthy of a $136 price tag for me, especially when I've been seeing a lot of people, again, because I haven't watched any reviews. I've seen a lot of people come in and in the fragrance chat groups and say things like I wish the performance was better, and I wish the price point wasn't so high for what it is. And I would tend to agree with that. So I'm not knocking her. This packaging is absolutely extraordinarily beautiful. I love that, but that's not what I'm getting the fragrance for. So for those of you who really really like Kayali, and you're down with like the most basic level of, and I don't mean, see, I'm not, yeah, the most basic level of just fun. Having a fragrance that smells good to you, that's fun. You're not taking yourself too seriously. You're not putting too much in it, because you're never going to smell this and think you're wearing niche. You're just not. Kayali is a fun fragrance house. And that's it. And sometimes that's all you're looking for. Sometimes it's all you need. But if that's all I'm getting, I just don't need the price point to be so high. So we'll see. Like I said, I might have it in my collection. I might not. I'm not pressed about it right now. That is for sure. This is the least of my concerns regarding having a fragrance in my collection. I hope that doesn't sound bad, because I like it. It's fun. You're going to have a good time. Oh, and that's the other thing I want to say. So many people are talking about you need to layer this. I've seen people in the fragrance groups saying stuff like you need to layer it with yum pistachio, or you can layer it. Now, if you layer it with a vanilla 28, just say goodbye to whatever strawberryness you're getting out of here, because that's what this is, vanilla 28 and like vanilla rock candy sugar with like some strawberry. I like another thing about the house is that when they're releasing these things lately, I feel like it's a lot of redundancy. I'm getting a lot of other things from the house in newer things. So I don't know. If you're a collector, collect the bottles. I have a whole bunch of them, maybe 8 now. So it's not that I don't like the house. I definitely want to clear that up, because people feel like if I don't like everything they come out with, I hate the house. I don't. I just wish it performed better. I wish there was more uniqueness to it. And for the price point, you just got to give me more. That's just me as a consumer who spent my own coin so I can say what I want. It's how I feel. So yeah, there's that. Next, I want to talk to you guys about fragrance empties that I've used since the last time we spoke. So I have a lot of them that are on their way out. And I think I will finish them by the end of the year. But right now, currently, I did finish Crumb Couture from Sniff Co. This might be, it just might be a repurchase. I ain't gonna hold you. I really enjoyed this fragrance, especially for this time of year. And then I got rid of Prada Candy Nights, or Prada Candy by Night, whatever it's called. But this is the Prada with the cacao. So it's like a chocolatey type of vibe to it, because I'm so tired of the original Prada. It's so worn out. And most of the women I know who wear it literally wear it as their signature fragrance. They wear nothing else. And it's just like, man, you're missing out. Heavy. Last but not least, really quickly, I do want to go over some of the new fragrances that Amber sent to me from Ambre Bijou. This is a skincare line or body care line. This is our very own Amber Chantel from the YouTube community. She is a influencer, a fragrance influencer here on YouTube, and she's on Instagram, Ambre Bijou. And I do have a code if you want to purchase from them. From her, it's Tera. You guys should know how to spell my name at this point. Phonetically correct. TERA15. So Tera 15 will be the code for you. And this first one that she sent me, these are like travels. I take these everywhere, because usually when I'm traveling, I drive. Sometimes I fly, but a lot of times I drive. So this is, I don't have to worry about a TSA or anything like that. But I also still don't necessarily want to travel with something this big. So the first one is Unicorn Kisses. God, this smells so good. It is so beautiful. Smells like Kool-Aid and candy. How can you go wrong there? I haven't had Kool-Aid in years, but it smells like Kool-Aid and candy. And to me, anything that you wear fruity can go with this. This is magnificent when it comes to fruitiness. She has another one that she sent me called Sensual Amber Embrace. Sensual Amber Embrace. And this one is very sexy. Like there's something about amber. You can put on your best amber fragrance. You can put this on with a boozy fragrance. This would go, you know what? This would go so well with that thing y'all love so much. What's it called? The people, they make apple brandy or brandy on the rocks. Killian, Angel Share. Angel Share. This would go magnificently. Again, that is called Sensual Almond Embrace. Oh my God, it would go so good with that. Next is Passionate Pleasures. Passionate Pleasures. This smells like grape and strawberry Laffy Taffy. But in the most adult way possible. That's a very yummy edible one too. And these are so good to moisturize after you got the shower or out of the tub, whatever you do before you go to bed, and you just moisturize up. You smell so good without having to spray something. You guys know I like to give my nose a rest. So I don't want to do perfume at night too when I'm wearing it all day. I usually just, put up a body butter on to make sure I'm getting my skin moisturized. It's the winter time. It's flip-flopping back and forth. One day is 60 degrees. The next day is 13. It's a mess, right? But you still got to moisturize. So I love these for that. And I also love these for, they have, oh yeah, these over here too. I'll show you what I'm talking about. To just get your skin right. I'm telling you. Caramel Pear Affair. What is this on my bottle? This smells, yeah, come on. This is what you wear this time of year. And it brings out any pear fragrance. If you have like cucumber melon type of smelling fragrances as well, this works because I actually paired that up. But this smells extraordinary. My God, if that pear does not stand out. This is more of a fresh pear. This is slightly juicy, but more of a fresh, crisp, just cooling, refreshing pear, more than like a baked pear. It's not like that. This is not like the pear that's in Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle. Oh, my heat kicked on. I hope it's not too loud. The next one that I showed you guys is called Divine Royal Rose. If you are a rose lover, there's no way you cannot have this in your household, in your collection of body. Oh my God, Lord Jesus. It's a very realistic rose. A little candied though, but fresh and crisp. This is so good. I don't care what the rose fragrance is, but specifically when you have those rose fragrances that have a realistic petal note to them, this is going to pair beautifully. I also wore this with Delena. It was a vibe. The next one I want to talk about is, okay, so I already had this one. I guess she didn't know that because I buy almost everything that she comes out with when it's new. Like, honestly, I shouldn't say almost because I have owned everything she's ever come out with. Some of it I don't keep because my daughter, my now 12-year-old, loves certain things. She loves to, first of all, go in my back room and smell all of my stuff. Then she comes in with those beautiful puppy dog eyes, and I have to give her what she wants. So this is Peach Perfect, which I already had, but again, it is fantastic. I absolutely love this one. Man, come through with that Peach Jolly Rancher. Boy, you just stop playing with me, boy. Woo! Woo! And I like to smell edible. I don't always want to just be vanillic edible or amber or almondy. Sometimes I want to be a fruity edible. Those are the types of things we actually eat. Think about feeding cherries and grapes and, and all that stuff to your boo thing, or them feeding it to you. The next one is Guava Water Lily. Guava Water Lily. Yeah, it's a whole vibe. I feel like Amy Glam would freaking love this. And Rebecca Collazo too. Becky. I don't know why the two of them just popped into my head, but they did. This is such a vibe. This just is so tropical, so beautiful, light, refreshing, potent. And I know it sounds crazy, but when I say light, I mean not heavy and weighted down like a normal fall winter fragrance. This is beautiful. And the guava note is stunning. It's just stunning. Oh my God. So the last one is Vanilla Bean Cream. This one here, now my favorite from her line is Coconilla Kisses. Goes with everything. It cannot be beat. You pair it with Ocean de Jour from Giorgio Armani and might have to be running down the street getting chased by men. I'm just telling you. This is a deeper vanilla. It's definitely vanilla bean. There's some sensual darkness, like serious sexiness going on to this. This would go well with any vanilla that's like got a medicinal note to it, or a resinous type of amber type of. I could see me wearing this with this is new to me, so I haven't worn this yet, but I could see me wearing this with Spiritus Doble Vanille, that type of vanillic fragrance. If you like that Nishanese Ani stuff, that's not a fragrance of mine, but you could definitely get, yeah. And Divine, is it Divine Essentials? Divine Vanille by Essential Parfums. Yeah, Divine Vanille by Essential Parfums. Definitely Divine Vanille by Essential Parfums. Oh my God. Even Lune Feline, those type of vanilla fragrances, if you're into them. Vanilla Bean Cream goes, I cannot imagine anything else going more perfectly with them. Apple Cider Cinnamon Roll is an oil, a body elixir that she comes out with. Body elixir. And if you have ever, this is Christmas in a bottle. This is Christmas in a bottle. This smells like the Christmas tree to me. Not like a real tree, but you know, like when people put, it's like they like cinnamon potpourri or cinnamon candles, and you know, this just smells like, hey, I do get the apple cider, but it makes me think of like, listen, if you have Healed Away by Sniff, dynamic duo. If that is the fragrance that you're going to be wearing, then you need this. I'm pretty sure it comes in a butterfluff as well. So one of the things we already talked about, she usually releases a butterfluff and elixir body washes. Just go to ombrebijou.com, I believe is the website. Dark Berry Kiss. Funny enough, this could also go with Healed Away. They don't smell like it at all, but that berry note would actually probably make me like Healed Away, because I gifted it away. I didn't care for it. But I don't know what I would put this with. This berry note. Maybe this Dark Berry Kiss almost reminds me of that. Who is it? Salvatore Ferragamo that had those like rectangular bottles, and this bottle was black, and it was like Signorina something. Tell me, guys, come to me in the comments and help me with that one. But I had a bow on it. My daughter loved that. And this kind of sort of reminds me of that. Or one of the Dolce & Gabbana Only 1-2 with the berry notes. This is really good for anything that has a dark berry note, or black currant. This one, this is the Oil to Coconilla Kisses. Now, I did have one of these too. That's probably down there in the usage. This one is phenomenal. The butterfluff, the oil, it doesn't matter. It is the scent of Coconilla Kisses that is perfection to me. You can wear it with anything all year round. This is my favorite one that she's created. And it's so funny because I didn't really think it would be when I smelled it. I just thought this just smells good. Like, you know, pretty for the sake of being pretty. But no, baby, this wore on me. Coconilla Kisses, everything. Coconilla Kisses. Happy birthday to me again. Thank you guys for spending time with me on my birthday. I really wanted to release today because I wanted to spend some time with you guys. I have a lot going on today, but I've been gone too long, and this is a special moment for me. 44 years, y'all. 44 trips around the sun. 44 beautiful years filled with love, laughter, trials, tribulations, triumphs, all of that. And I appreciate every last one of you who is here with me through it. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, select that notification bell so that you never miss any of my future uploads. Share me across all your social media platforms. Come talk to me in the comments. Have you tried Ambre Bijou? Don't forget the discount code TERA15. Come talk to me in the comments. And as always, until then, I don't even know my ending no more.